So in this video, we utilize the clippers, scissor over comb, and the twist technique up on top to give the hair some texture. If you have any questions or comments, please don't forget to put them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys enjoy this video.
All right, so here is the before of my model's hair. Alright, so I'm now starting off the haircut, and as you can see, I've got the clippers in my hand, but I do not have a guard on the clipper, and I've also got the little lever closed all the way so that the blade is cutting the hair as short as possible. Now, I'm working in an upward motion, and as I get to the section where I want the fade to begin, I take my clippers and I flick out. I personally like flicking out because it allows me to soften that fade line, making the transition easier when I go to fade and blend that hair up higher versus creating a hard line and then having to erase that hard line. So as you can see, I'm just freehanding the clippers in an upward motion, slowly flicking the blade out, and it's already fading the hair for me without actually having to put on the next guard. Now that I've completed utilizing the clippers on the sides and back, I now want to blend the sides and back with the top. So my model has short hair on top, and I want to utilize as much of the length as possible. So I'm not going to be cutting any length off the top because I want to give my model versatility when he goes to dress and style his hair. But I do want to blend the sides and back with the top, so that's what I'm doing here. However, if somebody wanted to use their clippers and put a guard onto the clippers to blend the sides and back, they definitely could do so. Alright, so now I'm just strengthening up the shape with a little bit of scissor over comb. I personally love doing scissor over comb. If you follow my videos, you know I do a lot of scissor over comb, and I do a lot of scissor over comb because I actually enjoy scissor over comb. I do enjoy working with the clippers, but there is something about doing scissor over comb that I really enjoy, which is why I do it so often in my haircuts. And basically all I'm doing here now is just using the scissor over comb to really strengthen up that shape. Alright, so as I mentioned before, I do not want to cut any of the length off the top, but I do want to double check the shape to make sure it's a good shape. And as you can see, as I'm combing through the top, it is a nice square shape, and I'm not removing any of the length. However, I do want to add the twist technique into the haircut to give my model a little bit more versatility when he goes to style and dress his hair. The twist technique adds texture to the top of his hair in the event my model decides he wants to style his hair with some texture. If he does not want to style his hair with texture, of course he does not have to, but in the event he wants to, it just gives him one more option as he goes to style his hair to create that versatility that most of the clients and models that I cut want. We like versatility when we go to style and dress our hair. We don't necessarily always want to have the same hairstyle every single day, and so it's just nice to be able to add a little bit of versatility to your client or your model's hair. In case you're wondering, what exactly is the twist technique? It's where you grab a section of hair, you twist it, and then you take your scissors and you simply close the blade halfway. You're not closing it all the way because you don't want to cut that entire section off. But as you can see, I'm twisting the hair, taking my scissors, and I work my way from down to up. Simply closing the blade over and over and over as I work my way up, removing a good chunk of the hair, but not all of it, creating that texture on top. Alright, so as I'm wrapping up the haircut, I do want to make sure that I clean up my model's hairline. So as you can see, I've got my trimmers in my hand, and I'm just working my way around the head, cleaning up the hairline of my model's haircut. Alright, so now it is time to dress the hair, so I'm going to spray it down with some water and then go ahead and blow dry the hair up and back. And then I'm going to take some pomade and style my model's hair, taking advantage and utilizing the texture that we cut on top doing the twist technique. So I'm going to give my model kind of a more chunky, textury style up on top. Alright, so here again is the before, and here of course is the after. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please don't forget to put them down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I want to thank you guys so very much again for watching.